A first-person narrative. This is the first-person viewpoint. Hi there, Caroline. How are you today?
Good.
I'm glad to hear it.
Your
Welcome.
gesticulations are creeping me out.
Welcome to my life from my point of view. This is what I see all day, every day.
Wow.
Good morning, friends and subscribers.
It's
all.
not morning.
Good morning. Good night. Good afternoon.
evening.
Good evening, friends and subscribers. Good evening, friends and subscribers. All 129 of you, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, we are going to be doing something that I've seen on a couple internet sources, and
Whoa.
that is called acrylic pour. So basically what we're going to do is... No, not what she said. So we have these canvases, and the idea is that you elevate them, you take the acrylic paints, and then here we have a Liquitex pouring medium. So we're going to mix the paints with the medium in these cute little cups here.
Don't.
Oh, insert sound effect. And then we'll mix the cups into these bigger cups, right? And then we pour the cup out, and it's supposed to create this really cool pattern. The pouring medium is supposed to keep the colors separate, and then we have rubbing alcohol to make it have like little like splotches. So we're just gonna get started with our DIY, because we all know that I'm a DIY expert. Cut to me making those fanny pack slides a couple of weeks ago. So Caroline already has her color scheme in mind. Look at that later. I don't have my color scheme in mind because I've been running around trying to like figure out all this stuff here.
And I've been doing nothing. Oh.
Oh no. So from what I've heard online, you can do two different types of acrylic pours. A clean pour is where you pour each of the cup, like the paints, into a different cup, and you pour it and kind of move it to the way you want. And a dirty pour is when you mix them all into the big cup at once and you release it. So I kind of wanted to try the dirty pour because I feel like I'm not good at choosing things. So I feel like with this one, like the paint chooses you.
Wow.
So I will give you a cup, and I will give me a cup. Now, another thing is that there are different ratios of pouring medium to paint that you can use to get different like textures, and I don't know anything about that, so we're pretty much just gonna go for it at this point. So we have these little mini like shot glasses, but we're not gonna do the paint.
So what does this do?
It thins the paint and makes it like liquid. Yeah, so basically if you were to do a clean pour, you would put that directly on the canvas. But if you want to do it the dirty pour, you would pour that and whatever other colors you want into the cup and dump it all out at the same time.
Will the colors get all muddled if they're mixed together?
Well, no, because you have the pouring medium.
Oh.
That's what this is for. Supposedly. I honestly don't know, and I'm going to be, that's what...
Yeah, you could just hand me a bunch of...
Oh,
tits.
Oh, tits. Okay. We probably want to fill up the cups as much as we can. Not with the medium, but like just with, like everything. Fill up this is kind of therapeutic. You're literally... Oh my god, I already made a mess. This is the first thing I did, and I already got myself covered in blue paint. Ew.
How's it smell like?
Like paint. Like it won't come out of the freaking bottle.
Ooh,
This is not going well for me. I know.
Stringy.
He's like swirling up. Ooh, this is fun, guys. I'm already having a good time. Whether or not this comes out nicely, I'm just gonna be enjoying myself.
Yeah, it's so therapeutic trying to get the freaking label off.
If you ever want to just like literally squeeze stuff into oblivion, this is what you should do. Ooh, I have this like pretty pink and blue.
Ew. You need to shake this one up.
Shake, shake, shake. So I have this really pretty,
It smelled really bad.
this really pretty pink color, and I also have a blue. Caroline's doing But a green, that's a blue as well. The lighting just
the lighting
sucks.
just really sucks.
A green and a purple and another purple. It's a lighter purple. It's like a pink. It's like a pink. It's a good time though. I don't know about you, but squeezing paints into mini cups is actually more fun than I thought it would be. Why can't I open this? Why am I challenged? Oh, I got it.
Me in college.
Me doing anything.
Alright, so I guess we'll do black first. Right? You just pour all of it?
Yeah. Or you can pour half and then you can pour another layer later.
Okay.
And you pour like on top of that. And it looks so pretty.
One of these.
Ooh, that's it. That's the clean pour. Doesn't it look cool?
Mm-hmm. Oh, that one's pretty splashy. It's a little chunky.
Chunky.
Should I move it around a little bit?
Yeah, you can pour them all and then move them around because it'll kind of flow in like its natural direction.
Yeah.
Alright, while she's working on that, I'm going to put these into the cup to do mine. Alright, so I'm going to pour this in layer by layer. Sort of. Alright, so this is what my dirty pour is looking like in the cup so far. Alright guys, here's the moment.
That was so cool.
That's it.
Oh man, I want to try yours. Could I try a dirty cup and put it on top of what's already here?
You can actually do that. Alright guys, so this is what my dirty pour looks like when it came out of the cup.
That looks so neat.
Yeah, it's funny because it's not the clean pour. This is what Caroline's is. I kind of like the color, like palette though.
Thank you. Yeah,
and then I'm gonna have to move mine around a little because it's flowing in the not direction that I want it. But I'll show you when I kind of finished it because I can't hold the camera.
That definitely reminds me of space.
I don't want to mess with it too much because I want it to kind of be free flowing, but at the same time I kind of want it to cover the whole canvas.
I don't know how I'm going to do this flipping process.
Well, you could probably just pour instead of flip.
You think?
Oh. I think my biggest issue is that I didn't have enough paint to kind of cover the canvas originally, so now it's kind of stretching out and the cells are a little bit gone. But I still love
It does look really cool. Mine's kind of just meh.
So if you guys want to see it from this angle, this is what I have so far. Caroline, I like yours. I like that you added the top layer of gold. I think that honestly kind of draws it together.
Yeah, I had some pink over here. I should probably need to even it somewhere over there.
It's like mesmerizing to like really
Watch
look at
it, yeah.
Oh my god, I love it, Caroline.
Thanks.
Reminds me of like a terracotta pot. That's what it is. The black with the gold.
Yeah,
Is it
yeah, I
like
know what you're talking
terracotta
about
pot?
it. Yeah. Talking about it.
Talking about terracotta pots. Okay, you guys, so this is our final product. So overall, I think that this is actually really successful, especially considering my track record with DIY projects.
And art for me in general.
Art in general, all art. I am a creative person. Like, I can think of the ideas, and then I have such a hard time putting them into action. So I think the dirty pour...
No. As cat.
My
about
cat
to eat
literally just
gerbil.
tried to eat my gerbil. No, I think he does that a lot, I think. They're friends. They're friends! No. The point of this video is that you can do it. You can do art. I believe in you.
Honestly, like...
If we can do art, you can do art.
Yeah.
No, but for real, so something that I definitely noticed was that our pictures in the beginning were completely different than our pictures in the end. So A, if it looks really horrible in the beginning, don't stress too much because you can literally add anything you want on top of it. And B, even if it looks really cool in the beginning, it probably won't look like that at the end anyway. I think that with my dirty pour, it looked really cool. Not that it doesn't look cool now, but it looked like really like wild, and then it kind of like tamed out a little bit. So I think some advice from me would be to fill up with a little bit more paint so it can really spread out without having to kind of stretch. It can kind of keep those cells without stretching out too much. And also I think the isopropyl alcohol was really good for having those cells in there. I think that ended up working really well. Do you have anything to say?
Well, what I did was I did a clean pour first, and it didn't really look too good. And I'm like, maybe I'll try a dirty pour on top of the clean pour, and it turned out really cool. So, and if you're not happy with something, what I did was like in sections that I wanted to alter, I would either put a little like sprinkle of alcohol on the spot where I wanted it and use a paintbrush. And then have the cat walk all over it, and then voila.
And I also think that these little solo cups from the dollar store worked really well to mix the individual paints. I know people have different methods, but these are like totally disposable too, so I don't even have to really worry about cleaning most of this stuff up. It's probably going to take a while to dry.
A very long time.
AKA a really long time to dry. But I think that overall this is a really worth it project because
it's really fun.
It's really fun. I liked mixing the paints together. I love just kind of like going for it, and it's not something you really have to think about or plan for. You kind of just dump a bunch of paint onto a canvas. I would recommend this project. Oh, I got something wet on my pants. I would recommend this project to anyone who is maybe thinking about doing it but not sure of their artistic abilities. Know that you need no artistic ability. Like whatsoever. You just need paint, paint thinner, a canvas, maybe some rubbing alcohol. I mean, I already had it in my cabinet. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like, subscribe to my channel, push the notification bell button so you're notified every time I do crazy stuff like this. And thank you, Caroline, for being on my channel.
Of course.
Of course. And I will see you next week, so stay tuned. Bye.